What's up? Welcome to this video. Back in the car again, because that's what we do. There was just a Kia in front of me. You know the thing about watching, y'all ever see that thing about watching out for fucking Kias on the road because they're the ones who are gonna take you out? I was just thinking, oh, there's a Kia in front of me. Oh, Darien, watch out, it's a fucking Kia. No. What an intro. Anyways, what's the plan? What's the dealio? What are we going to talk about today? One thing I'd like to go ahead and go off on today is because that made no sense. One thing I wanted to get off of my chest. Get off the chest. Get off the breast. When it comes to the strategy, I was talking about in the strategy, like 15-minute strategy. I see some crazy reversals, okay? Crazy reversals. So pretty much I'm trading breakouts, and then I'm also trading these breakouts out of fair value gaps, right? And when it comes to these breakouts that I see off of fair value gaps, dude, my shoulder is gonna get tired before the shoulder even workout begins if I do that. Let me just rest my arm, bro. One thing that I see, and this was in the final hours of trading per year video too, the type of setup I'm about to mention. So when it comes to fair value gaps, I'm telling you, one of the best strategies, and this is for me personally, but I see it work really well for other people. One of the best possible strategies I see is when you take a trade and it's some sort of inverse fair value gap. I'm telling you, those are like the best type of setups. They're so simple, they're so easy, they typically move a lot. And funny thing is, I've been doing them. I've been known about them even before I knew what the fuck a fair value gap was. Okay, and so this leads me to think, okay, I got my 2 wins a week thing. If I see a solid ass fair value gap, inverse fair value gap opportunity, I might as well take advantage of it, okay? I might as well go ahead and take advantage of it, because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna hit that 10, and that 10 starts with T, and take profit starts with T. So if you get what I mean if I hit more than one win, if I hit more than, hold up, backtrack, reverse that shit. What I mean is that if I hit 2 wins and then I look on another day and I notice there is a clean ass inverse fair value gap opportunity, I'm probably gonna take it. Give it a go. Why not? Discretion. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because, there will be times where people, they have a strategy and they kind of deviate from the strategy a bit, and that's something that comes with market experience. Yes, we gotta stick to our strategy for the most part, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta change things up a bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying they gotta change things up a bit all the time, because if you're changing things up a bit all the time, then what is the probability of what you're even doing? How do you know if your system even works? What's the science behind that? There's too many variables that change. Y'all know the scientific method. I forgot what the scientific method is, but one part of that method is, okay, let's set a hypothesis, change one variable. I just spit, bro. Gross, nasty, disgusting. Anyways, you change one variable. You don't change a ton of variables. And then you see what the results are from changing that one thing. Okay, that's what you do. All right, so sometimes you just got to deviate a bit. And I believe that these IFEGs are worth deviating for, okay? I believe it's worth a try, all right? So that's something I'm going to test out. I'm going to back test it, and we'll see from there. Who knows, I might just make this video and not even follow through on this, I can do whatever I want. And at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want too. Now, don't take that too literal, because you obviously can't grow wings and fly, but who's to say you can't manifest that in a dream? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck manifesting means, apparently. Y'all ever watch Nero? He says manifesting is when you're good with and without it, not actually changing fucking reality, because reality is an illusion, apparently. But that is something completely different and off topic. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. May the profits be with y'all, okay? Don't forget, full porting on CPI, full porting NFP, full porting FOMC, Full porting, what's that nigga's name? What's his name? Hold on, let me think. That guy who does it. Powell. Full porting, Powell. Generational wealth.